Welcome to Bill's Bridge Corner, Saturday, February 22nd, 2014. Class 122, the squeeze, rectifying the count, and the Vienna coup. Today we're going to review two hands and techniques involved in the squeeze. Continuing from last class, here we go. Rectifying the count. In order for a squeeze to work, all of the defender's safe discards must be eliminated. In other words, at the time you play the squeeze card, they cannot have any extra cards that they can throw away. In order to effect that, to make the squeeze effective, you may need to lose a trick or tricks you are eventually going to lose early in the play. This is called rectifying the count. Let's look at this with an example in the following hand. Left and exit card. This hand is similar in many ways to the hand we played yesterday. You are in 6, no trump. West leads the King of Hearts. You count your tricks. Have 4 spades, 1 heart, 3 diamonds, 3 clubs. It's 11 tricks. If either minor splits 3-3, you have 12 tricks. But what if they don't? Well, if the same player has 4 of both minors, he can be squeezed, but only if you lose 1 trick first. Let's see how that works. To prove this point, let's see what happens if we win the first trick, the Ace of Hearts, and run our spades. This is the hand, and as we lead our last spade, here's what we have. Let's suppose East or West, it doesn't matter, has 4 of each minor. Well, with 9 cards left, they have a extra card, that 10 of Hearts. On the last spade, however, he is not squeezed because he can pitch a heart. And then the squeeze is ineffective. He still maintains guards on both minors, and you're going to lose a minor trick. Since we can't win them all, what we need to do is duck the opening lead. This is called rectifying the count. Now let's go back to trick 1 and play it again. This is the hand. We ducked the first heart and win the second heart with the ace. Now we play our spades. The difference is now at trick 6, as we show on the left. We lead our last spade and pitch the 5 of Hearts. If either East or West have 4 cards in both minors, they don't have that extra card. They don't have anything to pitch. They have to pitch a minor, and whichever minor they pitch, we now get 4 tricks in that minor, and we make our contract. We've eliminated the idle card, the 10 of Hearts, from the hand by rectifying the count. This time he is definitely squeezed, and you make your contract. Whichever minor suit he decides to pitch, you're going to get 4 cards in that suit. The Vienna coup. A coup is, as we said, a rather artistic flair in the way of a play of a hand. A Vienna coup is a fancy name for an unblocking play prior to a automatic squeeze. Let's see how this comes about. It's elegant. Conceptually, you establish a trick for the defense and then squeeze them out of that trick. So they have the ups and downs of, oh, I'm going to get a trick, and oh, I'm not. The next screen is an outline of the end position in a Vienna coup. Let's suppose this is the end position, and the lead is in is in south. The ace of diamonds is the squeeze card, but if you play the ace of diamonds right now, west pitches the two of spades. The problem is that, yes, you have the queen of spades in your hand, but no way to get back and cash it. You get the ace of spades, but there's no entry to your hand. So what do? With no return to entry's hand, west is going to get a trick with his king of spades. Instead of cashing the ace of diamonds, first play the two to the ace. It's really an unblocking play. It establishes the king as a winner, so west thinks. But now, what do we have? We have an automatic squeeze. Let's look at the next screen after we play a spade to the ace. Now it happens that in this point the lead is in dummy, but it really doesn't matter. The one card threat, the queen of spades, and the squeeze card, the ace of diamonds is a squeeze card, are in the same hand. So we have, as you learned, an automatic squeeze, which would work against east or west. Now with the lead in dummy, we lead the two of diamonds to the ace. It doesn't matter if the lead is in dummy or in our hand. We're going to lead a diamond to the ace. So the ace of diamonds is the squeeze card. It is played, and whoever holds that hand that west shows there, east or west, if that's what they have, they're going to be squeezed. Let's look at a Vienna coup in action, including a rectifying account in a single hand. Begin on the next screen. Here's the hand. We're in 6 hearts. West leads the king of clubs. Well, we have 11 tricks. We're 1 trick short. And we learned from before that we need to rectify the count if we're going to do a squeeze. Well, let's look and see what we do. We learned from the first hand. So, we duck the first trick and take the second round, rectifying the count. Now, if spades split 3-3, we're fine. If they don't split 3-3, the hand with 4 spades happens to have the king of diamonds, a squeeze may exist. This looks very similar to the setup we had of the Vienna coup on the last screen. So let's see how this works. If you run the hearts first and east has the long spades, the squeeze fails because north has to pitch before east. Instead, cash the ace of diamonds, that's the Vienna coup, setting up the king of diamonds, then run the hearts. Now you have an automatic squeeze because the one card threat, the queen of diamonds, is in the hand with the squeeze card, the last heart. The next screen shows the position after trick 8. With the lead in your hand, you lead your last heart. This shows east, but it wouldn't matter. If east or west have 4 spades plus the king of diamonds, they are squeezed. It's an automatic squeeze by either hand. Tomorrow, class 123, more on squeezes, isolating and transferring the guard. See you tomorrow.